Welcome back, anglers. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Call of the Wild the Angler. So, last episode we tried again for the mountain whitefish, didn't have any luck. I even decided to say, okay, you know what? Let me go onto the Steam forums or the discussions and see, is anybody else having problems with it? And yeah, there are some people who are also having troubles with it. What seems to be the thing is, some people have managed to get it without using like the recommended gear it says to. So I'm going to try that when we get out there. Actually, I don't know if I can even set the rod up out there or not, but we'll see if I can. Basically, it seems like if you were just using the basic tutorial stuff, you'll be okay to possibly get it again. But it's still, to me, the weirdest thing is if they want it to be done at night, or like, again, just having the fish being active at certain times of day, why do you have to naturally let the time of day go by? Why can you not just, oh, you're staying in this park anyway, you just get to go into a cabin, there's a bed, use it, and it changes the time of day. I don't know. But we'll get out to that spot. I'll try changing up to the most basic loadout again and just see if maybe I can get dumb lucky with that. And then if we do get lucky with that, I mean, the largemouth and smallmouth bass tutorials, I think, are going to be super stupidly easy compared to this. Because we've been getting so many largemouth bass, just, well, had a lot striking, not very many I've been able to pull in because the gear hasn't been good enough or the line's been too weak for it. But we'll just see how things kind of go. I also don't know if it's like, do I have to fish at this spot, or could I just like go to this spot, go back to where I caught the other whitefish and catch one there? Because it says I've already got the waypoint figured out, so could that just be an easy way of cheesing this too? It's one of the things that, like, the more I'm playing, there's a lot of things I'm questioning. Was there enough? What was the thinking behind this, or what's the thought process in a lot of it? I don't really have a lot of answers for it. Okay, but here's the spot here. I don't know if it's actually like getting later in the day or every time I load up the game, it resets the day itself. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, I'm going to try for this with the spinner. Let's see if maybe this... Because I think this is what maybe that's been my problem. I've been using the wrong type of lure here. I don't know. I just want to kind of get this over and be done with, really. Actually, maybe I want to try that. Let me switch this out. Okay, so we want that. Okay, that. Go for that, go for that. And we'll take the spinner on this. And we'll try this here. And then we gotta do the slow musical chairs, get around to the front here. Now, see how this goes, since this is better line, better reel, better rod all together. Not really what I wanted, but... Oh, yeah, see, there's quite a noticeable difference already. We're having much better time trying to bring this pike in than we have been for other times. Just going to try to increase the drag a bit. Yeah, there's a much more noticeable difference now with trying to go after some of the other fish that are here. I think that was just the wind blowing something over, but I might have to take a moment to check and see. Oh, come on, you. Oh, putting up a good fight, but at least it's not like snapping the line like we've been having for going after other things. There we go, getting it in a bit. Still putting up a good fight, but this is a much better outcome than we were dealing with earlier. Yeah, so there's a few things we want to check when we are picking up new equipment. Make sure this... Probably start with the line type, because that's going to determine... Come on up, you. That'll help determine the real size you want and how strong you can go for what you're after. Because, yeah, there's a bronze northern pike. That's a nice new fish that we actually managed to get in. And 37 credits. Okay, just give me one moment to take a look and see what I heard just now. Okay, I'm back. Apologize about that. Well, not that you guys are going to see much of a jump. It's just going to be a little cut, but... It's kind of surprising when you do have, like, headphones or something on. Oh, really? Come on, you. Oh, come on. Go. Yeah, they really gotta... Just cast it out. God, they have to... There needs to be something done to make casting actually more proper, because, like... I'm doing exactly what I had before, and still saying, like, cast too slow, cast too slow. There we go. Like, and that was probably, like, one... I don't know. There's definitely some areas of the game to still be worked on and looked at. Let's just see if we get lucky. It does seem like it's getting later in the day since we're in the shade now. So maybe we'll get lucky and get a whitefish. It also seemed too, like, people were commenting... Okay, that time it went pretty nice and smooth. People were commenting in the discussions, too, that they just used the most basic of gear and equipment and they were able to, like, get the fish, get it as well. So I don't know if it's, like, luck of the draw for just time and placing it when you're out there, or there's something the game, like, has a script where, okay, basic equipment, here you go, and that's your tutorial mission done. I don't really know. Oh, we gotta play this fun game again. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm having problems with it. It's getting really... Okay, just quick cast it. I'm getting fed up with that. But at least for trying out this time, now that I can actually, like, handle some of the larger fish that are here, it shouldn't be as bad just trying to sit through and hopefully get this done. Ooh, that's a big-looking bass right there. I don't know if we'll actually be able to get that. Well, we might. He's not dragging out line like he would have been before. Might just need to try to read and figure out when to keep fighting in against them. Because, yeah, we're getting some nice jumps in the amount of line we get back. He still does take some out, but it's not quite anywhere how it used to be. Yeah, see, there we go. That was a nice bit we got in there. Come on, big guy. He might even be a silver. He's gonna be our first silver fish. Ooh. No, that's our first gold. I'm kind of surprised we were able to get him on, like, this kind of... I thought more beginner equipment, but maybe not. So how big is he? 3.7 kilograms. I don't work in kilograms. I work in pounds. I'm trying to think of what that's... Is it like 2.5 kilo... or 2.5 pounds to 1 kilogram? Something like that? I don't actually know, but... Yeah, at least just from what we're holding. Oh, and 239 credits from that. Well, we're going to be able to go for some new gear with that, that's for sure. But yeah, there... That was quite something to get. I wonder if I should even try closer to the bridge that we're by, too. Like, the thing about this waypoint is I don't know how much of an area it covers. So, like, I don't know if it's... Once you're on it, you've hit, like, the ideal spot, or it's, like, a big circle, and just as long as you're in that circle, that's kind of, like, where you should be. I don't... Let me reel in, and I'm going to try moving a bit closer to... Okay, let me see. Backpack, tackle. Okay, so that is good for those. Let me see. Do handbook on them. Yeah, so bread, pearl barley, eggs. Now, I'm not sure. Oh, oh, okay, so that's like your largest size for... Oh, really? I caught a gold perch. I didn't even realize that. And I had caught... A silver whitefish? Did I catch... No, I don't think I caught a silver. I've only gotten one so far. Oh, no, wait. Apparently I've got... How did I get two? That's a bit weird. Okay, well, you know what? Let me see about... Again, changing this to the most basic of stuff. So, yeah, greenhorn. Why is that mastery different? Oh, that's the most basic. That's the most basic. I'll just try the very basic of stuff. Maybe that's... Let me try right by the bridge, too. I doubt this will really do much, but I figure let's give it a try. At this point, I just want to get this so done with and move on. I will take it however I can get it. Oh, just saw like a... I don't know if that'll be on the capture, or if that's from my other monitor. There's just like a complete flicker there for a moment. Not sure, maybe it's because where my mouse might be? I don't know. Yeah, we'll just give this a little bit and see. I do think the mountain whitefish tutorial would be a good tutorial to use to also let you know you can change the time of day, because I think all of the other species have all been more like daytime active, but with this one being more night... Maybe I should go over there. There's fish jumping. Actually, maybe I will do that. Maybe if I'm closer to the shore... We'll try right over here if I can. Yeah, keep this here and just see if maybe trying to cast from the shore will get better luck. Just make sure I have the right bait on. Yeah, that's eggs. That's correct. I'll just cast her out again and see. All we can really do at this point. That's not what I want to see. I'm not looking for a big fish like that by ours. I'm just looking for a little whitefish. Anything that'll qualify us for the objective. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like... Uh-oh. I can't actually tell what we got because of, I guess, how low it is. And we're not really... It's not taking line out, so it's... Okay, this might be what we're after, actually. It's not taking... Oh, I said it's not taking line out that quickly, but it does seem like it's... Might try to. Ah, yeah, see, I don't actually know what we got on here. It's splashing around a lot, so I'm thinking it's a bass of some kind. Let's see. Well, silver smallmouth. That's a new best rank. Oh, it's not what we're here for. We're trying to get ourselves, oh, see, you know, that says 66, so I feel like, again, we gotta be out there more. Alright, let me back up. Hopefully we're not kind of stuck where we are. There we go. Let's try again and see. Yeah, just drop it right there. We'll give it a little bit more time and keep at it, but... Yeah, this one is taking its time. Now we've got the slack off the line. Like, we're seeing a few small fish here and there. It's just, quite the waiting game. I'm just going to try to keep any slack from being in the line. It doesn't really, I think, affect anything. It's just personal preference. Let's see what we get. I'll give this another minute or two, and then I think I'll switch back to spin casting. Because even if we aren't going to get the whitefish, at least we've got the equipment. We can get some of the larger fish that have been just being a bit of a pain in this area. I'm trying to remember what we used to get the other whitefish. I can't remember if it was the spinner or it was the popper. I feel like it was the spinner I'd used. So maybe I've been using the wrong lure all this time. Hard to say. Nothing going on right now, though. We're seeing stuff jumping out around our sides and that. Of course, when we're actually looking for, there doesn't seem to be any interest in anything. Yeah, I think I'll give it just a few more seconds, then we'll bring her out and... I think it's getting evening, but maybe it's just the sun's gone behind the mountains and it's hard to tell the time of day. Again, there's nothing like a watch or any method of knowing what the hour is. Yeah, I'm going to bring that in. Let's... If we're going to not get what we're after, might as well get something else at least, right? Okay, there we go. That time cast it out just fine. Let's see what we get. No, not this again. Not this again. There we go. Yeah, it's got to be something about reading the animation is just right to know when to cast out. Well, what did we get lured in? Another bass, I think? Oh yeah, that's coming in right quick. Yeah, another largemouth. Actually, Real Mastery's already up to full, and... I'm surprised we've gotten that already full up. Okay. Whoa, whoa. No, that's too slow. That's saying too slow. Well, there we go. It seems like maybe every second or so cast might be as we're in luck for getting strikes. Oh, no. That's... yeah. Ooh. I think I was a little early trying. Okay, you know what? Just quick cast. I'm losing my patience with that. Yeah, there you are. You're still up around here looking. And you're ours. You're not big. Ah, actually, not too bad sizing. It is just a bronze, but I didn't think it would be for how easy we were able to bring that one in. One, two. There we go. Okay, just keep trying a little bit longer to see. If we can't get it, I'm just going to stop tracking the whitefish entirely, and I'm going to just free fish and do whatever I want. It's taken way too long just to try for this simple tutorial thing to be done and carry on with. Yeah, we'll have to cast back out. Yeah, it feels like you have to do a number of back and forths before you can let go. I really think the simplest way would just be a little dial or something on the side there. And what are you? Oh, a perch. Actually, a gold one. I'm surprised we're getting these guys so, like, well-scoring as we are. Because this is, I think, at least the second gold perch I've gotten. Although, no credits for that one, so I guess you only get credits if they're your new max, like, a new record for you? I don't know. Either that, or maybe it's just not popping up every time with what credits you get per fish. Let's see, anything else around here going to go for it? I'm even trying to remember. I know there was a certain, like, bait that the whitefish were supposed to be attracted to. I think it was the spinner. I'm also not 100% sure. I could probably even see about changing this out for... I do have one other one with me. I'll try switching out and see. Yeah, because there's the spinner and spinner bait. See, because I think the spinner bait is the most basic of the spin casting lures you get. I don't know if we'll get lucky and that'll be what will trigger this, if it does or not. Yeah, nothing really drawn in on that cast. And we'll try... Let me try looking over this way, who knows, maybe we'll get stupidly lucky like we did with the first whitefish from this tutorial that it wanted. Nothing going on in that one. Oh my god. There we go. Yeah, that's what we want, just constant. See, I'm not getting much of anything actually seem to be interested in this one. I mean, I'll slow down the reel speed. I'll try another couple of casts, but all of a sudden everything stopped hitting. Oh, there's something. I think it's just another bass, though, but we'll see. Oh, yeah, it's coming right in, so I think it is just another simple bass. Yeah, just a largemouth. Okay, toss you back in. Oh, there's some credits there. If nothing else, we are saving credits and eventually going to be able to buy better and better gear. I don't know if it's going to be something like I have to just keep playing long enough for the night to properly set in, and then it'll be a lot easier, or what I gotta do. But it feels like there's just something not quite meshed right here. Like, if I go to this, and I go through everything that it said for it, the line's most basic, hook size 7, and then eggs were what we were supposed to be using for them. Just gonna back up a little bit, get that rod out. Okay, fine, just quick cast it out there. And we'll just wait and see if anything from the most basic of stuff with just the different hook size helps. Never thought I would have this much trouble for, like, just an easy tutorial right off the start, though. I can say that for certain. But then after this, I think what I'll do is, well, if I stop us on the boat, it'll drop me back off at the landing site, or the dock where we launched from. So I'll probably go pick up all the spin casting lures there are, and then probably just do some free fishing. Even if I don't get the whitefish done this episode, I've had enough of it. I feel like I've done everything it's wanted me to. Except for, again, just the time of day, but the only way to do that would basically be, like, play the game for so many hours and then start the recording to kind of show that off, which, not really viable when you don't have a lot of time to do so. Twitch it around. There's something there. Go for it. Yeah, I really bite myself and really regret not just deciding to do, oh, you know what, the bass one should be easy. Let's take those first. No, I want to go for something special. Well, it backfired on me, that's for sure. I'm just going to give it another minute or so, and then we're going to wrap things up here. It does have the aspect of modern real-life fishing, where you could spend a lot of time with a line in the water and get nothing at all. So have at that what you will. But yeah, this did not go as expected. And if that's interested, I don't think we're going to be able to actually bring that bass in, because that looks pretty big. Yeah, no, see, I think that's too big. He's just going with the line. We're not really able to even pump the line. Yeah, we're letting him go. I've had enough of this. We're going to end this episode of Call of the Wild the Angler right here. It does feel like there's some aspects they did not think fully through, even just at the tutorial stages of the game, so I'm going to keep... I'm just going to go into free fishing. We're going to go back to the base or the hub or whatever, buy all the spin casting stuff, because that, I think, is the most... Maybe we'll even try bait casting. Maybe we'll do that one next. We'll try to get into bait casting, play around with that, and then maybe that will be our last week of the Angler not on the weekends. And then I'll figure out something else for Tuesday, Thursday, but... There was some success with this weekend. It's just not what I wanted, so we could get, like, the goal and it done. It's annoying, but it is what it is. At least we did get some pretty nice amount of credits, like we did get in the gold largemouth bass there. We got to see a few other things, and we know the gear we picked up is going to be helpful for larger fish. That's at least something gained from this weekend. So thank you all, from this week, my apologies. We're not at weekend yet. Thank you guys, though, for sticking through with the videos this week on The Angler. If you did like the videos, give them a like. I'm not sure how you guys might have liked them, but if you did, hey, I will not complain. And if you do have anything like tips, tricks, or comments, be sure to leave them right down below. I always try to read and respond to them as soon as I can on the channel. And until I do catch you in the next video or episode, survivors and anglers, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy angling.